Hi, hello, welcome back to Sri's channel. Today, let us learn about pronouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are the words that take place of noun. We can use a pronoun instead of noun. Suppose we don't know any name, we can go with the suitable pronoun. For instance, a girl is there, we don't know her name, we can call with she. She is, he is, so and so. These are the words or these are the pronouns used to replace nouns. So they are called as pronouns. For instance, Jack and Millie came to tea. Jack is he and Millie is she. And little Susie, well, that's me. So here he, she, me are used instead of Jack. He is used instead of Jack, Millie, she, Susie, me. So these three words which are in color are pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. These are all pronouns used instead of nouns. First person, if suppose first person is speaking only one, then I. If there are more than one person, then we. So listening person is you. First person is speaker, second person is listener. If suppose the listener is only one, then you. More than one, also you. Then third person about whom we are speaking, he, might be she, or might be it, an object. Or more than one, they. We are talking about them. They are the people coming inside. So more than one, they. I, you, he, she, it are singular. We, you, they are plural. First person, second person, third person. We'll go it more clear into the classifications of pronouns. Coming to subjective pronoun, objective pronoun. Till now we have learnt pronouns are used instead of nouns. Then coming to subjective pronoun, objective pronoun, what are they? The right side column is given as subjective pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, you, or subjective pronouns. Beside it, objective pronouns are given. Subjective pronouns are the one which we use in place of subject. In the place of subject, if we replace any noun with suitable pronouns, they are called subject pronouns. And coming to object pronouns, if we replace any noun which is in object place, it is called objective pronouns. So to be more clear, a subjective pronoun is used as subject of a sentence. So it is the main part of the sentence. It is the one who does the work. She is my friend. So she is the main part of the sentence. It is my dog. Does he know the answer? You and I will meet later. So if we remove these, she, it, he, you, I, there is nothing there. These are the main part of the sentence. If we replace the nouns which are in subject place, they are called subjective pronouns. If they does the work, if they are main part of the sentence, if we replace such pronouns with suitable pronouns, then if we replace such nouns with suitable pronouns, they're called as subjective pronouns. So if we replace subjective pronouns with I, you. We replace nouns with I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Suitable subjective pronouns. For instance, I like to play tennis. Who is that I? We don't know. Noun is replaced with I. You. You enjoy swimming. Who is that you? You enjoy swimming. Instead of the noun, we are using you. He wakes up early. She drinks milk. It has a tail. You can speak Spanish. They live in Green Bay. So this I, you, he, she, it, you, they, if you can understand, if you can notice, they are all the subjects. They are all the main parts of the sentence. They are all the doer of the actions. So subject can be called as doer of the actions. So who play tennis? I. Who is enjoying swimming? You. So likewise, coming to objective pronouns, objective pronoun is used as direct or indirect object or object of the preposition. What is direct and what is indirect? I'll let you know in upcoming video. Okay, so for instance, learn objective pronouns or the place where we replace nouns in object place. Object place is the result place. The result got done by the action. Give the book to me. So for whom you should give? To me. Action is done towards to me. So I am reflected by action, that is taking book. Teacher gave her a reprimand. I will tell you a story. Sushan, read it to them. So it, her, you, me, them are objective pronouns. Keep in mind one thing, subjective pronouns, subject to place. Subject is nothing but the doer of the action. Object is nothing but the receiver of the action. So see here the example. Me. Objective pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, them. For instance, Shara gave a t-shirt to me. So Shara is the subject. Giving is an action. What is the action? Giving a t-shirt. It was given to me. I got resulted with t-shirt. So one who gets result is object. One who does the action is subject. You. John brought lunch for you. For you, John brought. Dog followed him. Bring the treats to her. Jack put water in it. This was first visit for us. So this me, you, him, her, it, us, them. These are all in the object place. Since we have replaced nouns with these object pronouns, with these pronouns, they became objective pronouns. So pronouns are of 10 types or kinds: personal, interrogative, indefinite, relative, possessive, reflexive, intensive, demonstrative, reciprocal, distributive. What are they? How they are? With examples and definitions, I'll let you know. Okay. So let us start with personal pronouns. The name itself indicates that it talks about persons. Pronouns are nothing but they are used to replace nouns. So these nouns are indicated for a person. So if we are replacing names of a persons, then such are called personal pronouns. We are going to replace for persons or things. Okay, so personal pronouns, I, we. Here you can see for subject place and object place and singular and plural. First person is I if it is single. Me in object place, I, me. Second person, you in object place also you only. Third person singular, he, she, it. Him, her, it. Object place I am talking about him. He, him. She, her. It. Coming to plural, first person we, us. Second person you. Third person they, them. You need to keep this in mind. I, me. When subject is I, me. You in singular. He, him. She, her. It. We, us in plural. You. They, them. So to be more clear, singular I. Same coming to plural, more than we. You, singular, more than one you. He, she, it. Coming to plural, they. Okay. So these are subjective pronouns and objective pronouns, and they are specifying about a person or thing, so it is personal pronoun. Okay, so let us go more deep into personal pronouns and learn them with suitable examples also. Okay, Till now, have you also understood? If so, please like my channel, subscribe it and press bell button to learn more and more interesting videos like this. So, talking about personal pronouns are related mainly to a particular person. But personal pronouns are not limited to people, they can also refer to animals and objects. So, only we have it. So, they can refer animals and objects also in singular and plural. So, subjective pronouns I, you, we, he, she, it, they. As we discussed, these are used as or replaced in the main parts of the sentence. These are replaced with main part of the sentence, main noun of your sentence. Coming to objective pronouns, me, you, us, him, her, it, them. These are replaced in objective place with suitable nouns. These are replaced for nouns in object place. Coming to personal pronoun, what is a personal pronoun? As we talked about, personal pronouns refer to person speaking or the person spoken to and about the person or thing spoken. So, first person is the speaker, one who's speaking, one who speaks. Second person is the listener to whom we speak. Third person is the person or place or thing about we speak. So it might be a person or pronouns. Sorry, it might be person or objects. Now coming to next part, interrogative pronouns. They are used to ask questions. Which, what, who, whom, whose. These are all called as interrogative pronouns. They are meant for asking questions. What is your name? Who is this? Whose pen is this? Which is your favorite color? So we ask questions with the help of interrogative pronouns. We have learned interrogative adjectives. Adjectives comes with nouns. Here the pronouns comes alone as the replace nouns. So interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. They are the dictatives of the pronoun group. They help the speaker find information by asking questions. So we get information with the help of interrogative pronouns. What, which, who, whom, whose. These are all interrogative pronouns. For instance, what is known about the case? So what have you know about the case? What do you know about the case? Here given with who, whom, whose, what, which. We use who for people when used as a subject of a verb, like who loves peace, who won yesterday. Subject, when subject is person, we use who. That too if the person is in subject place. If the person is subject of a verb means one who does the work. Here who won, here what is the work? Winning is the work. Who did? Who. We don't know that person. So who won yesterday? Who loves? Whom for people. In object place, you saw whom. You went with whom. You might have observed now clearly what is subject and object. Whose we use for people and things. Who is this? Who's won the race? Coming to what, we use what for animals and things. And we use whom for people and things. We use what for information. We use whom for people. Whom will I make my partner for this project? Whom should they approach reading the upcoming assignment? So like this we use who, which, whom, whose, what as relative pronouns, as interrogative pronouns to know more details, to have an information. We use interrogative pronouns for asking questions. Who, which, whom, whose, what. Who talks about people, which talks about selection or choice. Whom talks about people in objective place. Whose, it's possessive case, it means it shows the relation or ownership. What gives us information. So like this we use. And who, here it is given as pictorially. Who is calling. Where should I go. When can I go on vacation. Why are you so angry. What is making that sound. Which dish should I choose. How. So who is for person, where indicates position and place, when indicates time, occasion, moment, why indicates reason, how indicates why, manner, form. So like this we go with interrogative pronouns. I hope you understood interrogative pronoun, personal pronoun, and pronoun, subjective pronoun, objective pronoun. If any sort of doubt, please let me know through comment section. If you like my channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell button for upcoming videos.